What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Hope you had a great weekend. You know what? I've been contemplating, I was really contemplating on whether or not I was going to do this review. I really was. I was contemplating. Hold on one second. Let me see. I was. I was contemplating. I said, do I really want to do a review for this episode? I I'm at a point right now where I could leave this show for like a week, come back, and it's still in the same place it was when I left. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Like, there's nothing moving. The only interesting storyline that I like so far is the Alzheimer's story. That's about it. Everything else is just fluff. It's not interesting enough. Um, but I will give Sam McCall, Morgan Kane, whatever her new last name is these days, I will give her a piece of friendly advice. Tell Drew that you're still in love with Jason before one of these bitches tell her. Cause I'm gonna tell you that right now. Either Elizabeth's gonna tell or Carly gonna tell. Cause now Jason done ran his big mouth and told Carly. I'm like, that was your first mistake. Why would you tell Carly anything? First of all, Carly, she irks my soul. Like when Carly was sitting on the couch telling Jason how her and Nell were locked in the gallery and stuff like that. She talking about, oh, I gave her a bottle of water, I calmed her down, but I still despise her. Like the way she was moving her head like a bobblehead and smiling and stuff, I said she is like a grown ass child. She's worse than a child. I'm like, Carly is damn near 50. I'm like, are you still with this bullshit? Like, grow up. Whether you like it or not, the girl is carrying your grandchild. Get the hell over it already, please. Damn. Like a damn child. Like a child trapped in an adult's body. She's so childish. Like, grow up. Damn. God. I swear, like, they could, I'm telling you, like, you can have all the money in the world, but money can't buy you class, can it? Damn, woman, she need to grow the hell up. Like, she need to take some etiquette courses or something. Like, seriously, she need a mentor, a hug or something. Like, damn, what be with this childish shit? Grow up. Whether you like Nell or you hate Nell, obviously she hates Nell. It's like, grow up. She's having your grandchild. Get the fuck over it, please, because all this childish shit is annoying. It's not becoming of somebody her age. Like, it's really not. Um, So yeah, Elizabeth. I mean, Sam better tell Drew the truth, cause it's better if the truth comes from Sam rather than one of these bitches. I'm just saying, cause you know Carly would not have no problem telling him, and you know Liz can't hold water. So you better get in front of this secret before he finds out from somebody else. Cause if Drew find out from somebody else, it's gonna be hell. Like I feel like he's gonna be upset even if Sam tells him, but it's gonna be worse if he hears it from somebody else, especially Carly. We all know Carly would gladly tell him, and Elizabeth can't hold water. So it better come from you. Honestly, I don't want Sam and Jason back together. I'm gonna tell you why. She had her chances. She treated that man like trash when he came back to town. She was cold. Her excuse for treating him like that, I really didn't care for her excuse. I felt like it was lame. You were about 6, 7 months too late with that excuse. What was it, 5 months ago? You're either way, you're months late with your excuses as to why you were cold towards him. Then on top of that, you could have opened up your mouth to Drew about how you felt before you said I do. Now y'all got remarried. Now y'all possibly could be going through another divorce already, and y'all barely been married that long. Y'all have only been remarried for what, a month, 2 months, and now y'all look like y'all might be heading for a divorce already, and you might be remarrying Jason again. Like, you should have said something before you said I do. I'm just saying. Like, I have no sympathy for her. Honestly, I'm like Novocaine right now. I'm not really feeling anything for her. Um, because it's crazy watching these adults play all these little kid games. You know what I'm saying? Like when you could just be honest. But then again, it is daytime drama, so you wouldn't really have drama if people were honest 24/7. So, but I just don't want her back with Jason. I'm over them. I'm over them as a couple. I really am. Peter August, I'm over him. I'm over his character. I don't care. Valentine is a lying piece of crap. He wants to sit there talking about something. He assumed that Anna's child was a daughter because he saw a pink blanket. He's a lying son of a bitch. Because correct me if I'm wrong, didn't he say that the midwife told him it was a girl? But now you claim that you thought it was a girl because of a pink blanket. That you're lying. You're lying. You are a lying son of a bitch. Hopefully Anna caught on to what he was saying before and she thought about it. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a lying piece of crap. Um, Peter, I really just don't care for the character. I don't, honestly. Like I said, it's not the actor's fault. The writers just don't know how to flesh out a character well enough. Not well enough for me to give a shit, but I'm just saying. Um. So anyway, Anna, she just need to confide in somebody. I have a feeling she probably gonna tell Griffin everything. I just hate this whole storyline because the writers made it seem like Anna willingly slept with Faison, and I'm like, she would never willingly sleep with him. That's why when this storyline was first mentioned, I thought that he may have raped her or manipulated her into sleeping with him. But to make it seem like or imply that she willingly did it, that's a lie because Anna would never touch him. Not, on her own volition. She would never do it. So the fact that they're implying that she slept with him on her own volition, I'm like, no, she wouldn't have. Nope. That's a total recon is what they're doing. They're reconning the whole storyline. Um, just to bring in some illegitimate child that no fan really cares about. As far as I'm concerned, her only children were Robin and her daughter from David Hayward, Leora, who died at birth, um, or died when she was a baby. Those are the only children that I feel Anna had. So this illegitimate child that she had with Faison, I don't see this child as Anna Devane's child because I feel like it's stupid to give her a child by Faison. That's some dumbass shit. I would never. I understand for them it creates drama, but it's unnecessary. Honestly, you don't need to do all of that. If you wanted to have Faison have a child to take over his reign of terror, you could have gave him a different mother. You did not have to say Anna Devane was the mother. And we still don't see Peter as a villain. We don't know what he is at this point. He's basically a gray character. And like I said, we have more than enough gray characters on this show. We don't need another one. We need a villain. Um. So anyway, Kiki is getting on my nerves as usual. She is such on her high horse right now, and I can't stand it. She needs to hop off that soapbox. I'm just saying, like she act like she ain't never done nothing wrong in her life. The gambling, switching people meds. She's done these things. Playing two brothers against each other. She's done these things, but yet she's standing on her high horse, trying to act so snooty with her mother about the way her mother got a sleepover arrangement with her daughter. Who cares? I mean, yeah, it was fucked up of Ava to use Mike's Alzheimer's against him to get what she wanted, but at the end of the day, it was the only way she was going to get what she wanted. She knew asking Sonny for visitation with her daughter was not going to work. Her going to the courts to try to get some type of custody arrangement, I doubt that's going to work. Um, because everybody's skeletons would just be brought out of the closet if they did go to court. So that's not a really a thing that they would want to do right now. So the only way for her to see her daughter is to basically force Sonny's hand. I don't have a problem with that. I don't like the way she did it, but I don't have a problem with it at the same time because Sonny and Carly have dictated who could raise their kids for years. How many children have Sonny and Carly tried to keep away from their biological parents? Like, come on, so I don't feel bad. Um, it annoyed me how Sonny just came over there trying to wake Avery up out of her sleep. Like, you could have let Ava have her for the morning. She said she'd drop her off in the morning. It's not that serious to wake no baby up out they sleep. I understand he's upset with Ava for what she did to Morgan, and like I said, he has every right to be mad at Ava for what she did to Morgan. But to sit there and try to keep painting her as a murderer, yeah, she murdered, but she didn't murder your son though. That was Olivia Jerome. That wasn't Ava. Ava had nothing to do with that. She didn't even know Olivia was even alive, so she had nothing to do with that. Um, Hopefully they could figure out this custody shit some point because I'm getting tired of it. Honestly, they need to. I doubt joint custody is gonna happen, but they could at least figure out some type of custody. Like, if you didn't want to have a child by somebody like Ava, then you should have kept your shit in your pants. I'm just saying. Like, people need to choose their baby mother and baby fathers wisely. I'm just saying, like having laying down with this person, that person, and then getting pregnant, and then y'all going back and forth over custody and child support and all this, that, and the third. You need to choose who you're gonna have a child with more wisely. I'm just saying. Then you wouldn't go through this bullshit. Um. So anyway, Kiki and her rapist. I mean, her creepy mentor, Dr. Bench. I'm sorry, but Dr. Bench is a creep. Every time I see him with Kiki, he just seems like a creep. Like he gonna rape her one day. God forbid. I'm just saying, like that's just looks how he looks at her. Like he looks at her like a creeper. I'm like, yeah, you might not want to turn your back on him or walk around in the nighttime in the parking lot in the hospital or nothing. I'm just saying he just looks like the type. I don't know what they doing with Dr. Bench. Like he just has no storyline at all. Like what are they doing with this man? Cause he looked like he taking an interest in Kiki, and it looks like it's way more than the mentor mentee type of relationship. He look like he trying to get down and dirty. Like he trying to get up in that. I'm just saying. It's been creeping me out for months now. I'm just saying like he's a creeper. Um, Kiki better watch her back and walk around with some mace. I'm just saying. Um, so anyway, Drew. He believes Franco that Franco didn't try to push him down those stairs. Hell, we all believe it at this point. Jim Harvey's a lying piece of crap, and he's a irrelevant character. I really still don't see the point of Jim Harvey. He was unnecessary, but I guess it was to push this whole Franco redemption story, I suppose, which in my opinion still ain't working because I still don't like Franco. Sometimes I give him the benefit of the doubt on certain things, but I still don't like the bastard. Um, but Roger Howarth, I will say, is knocking this shit out the park. But this is a character that Roger Howarth can't even save. I don't think he can. It's been years that Franco's been back on this show now for 5 years. People still don't like him. And the writers, for some reason, Frank Valentini and all them will not give up on this character. I'm like, why don't you just kill Franco? Bring him back as a Cassadine or a Quartermain. Problem solved. And we'll like the character. Damn, like just get rid of Franco. It's not that difficult. I mean, shit, I could come up with a new character for Franco on my sleep. Um, but anyway, this was a tedious episode at best. But hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about it. I'll see y'all later. Have a good day. Peace.